Armed Trump supporters protest outside the FBI office in Phoenix following Mar-a-Lago raid. Reports. I always love how they do that. Like, colon, reports. Like, yeah, that's... Okay, so there's a report. Great. It's from Insider. Armed supporters of former President Donald J., a.k.a. the Orange Man, Trump, protested outside the FBI office in Phoenix, Arizona on Saturday. Of course it's fucking Phoenix, right? Like, of course it's fucking Phoenix, right? Like, you know, like in Arizona. Like, this is where all... Remember that audit that happened? Like, remember, like, during the 2020 election, like, the night of? Remember there was that fucking famous picture of, like, people in Phoenix just, like, fucking at the voting machines, and then there's this guy wearing the shirt with that fucking beard, and he was like, oh, where are the machines? You know, like, of course it's in fucking Phoenix. Anyway, the protest, which took place in the morning, follows the agency's raid of Trump's Mar-a-Lago property on Monday. A lot of Trumpers are taking this as a call to arms. That's what they're doing. They're like, this is like every time an event happens, right? Like when you have like an entire group of people that are like just waiting for the Civil War to pop, right? They're just waiting. They're like, any minute now, Civil War, Civil War, Civil War. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right? Every once in a while, you're going to see a news story, and one of them is going to go like, it's time to go commit suicide by cop. It's Donald Trump, the Orange Man, right? I got to go in there with a nail gun and kill myself with a cop, right? Like every once in a while. And so, you know, January 6th was another example of that. That's probably the biggest example we've had yet. But again, I need you people to understand that, like, they're just waiting. Like, the January 6th thing, right, there are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, tens of thousands, if not millions of these motherfuckers. And they are ready and waiting. And they look at January 6th, right, and they learn lessons from January 6th, right? They go like, oh, this is how they got caught, this is how they got caught, this is how they... And they learn lessons. I need you to understand this, right? So if Donald Trump runs again January 6th, 2025, right, he loses another... or something, right? You know, or like, you know, the Mar-a-Lago raid. So outside the FBI office, CNN reported that Trump supporters were carrying handguns and assault-style weapons. One protester said they were there to protest the unlawful search at the Florida property. Fox 10 Phoenix reported that one person waved a Confederate flag and others held "Honor Your Oath" and "Abolish FBI" signs. Fucking abolish FBI. Who would have thought we'd get in, like, in 2020, right, when, you know, rational, sane people were all saying defund the police, and these motherfuckers are like, go defund the police, I will go and protect you, and the goddamn black people go to your house, right? Like, you know, that's what all these people are saying. Now, 2 years later, they're saying defund the FBI, abolish the FBI, like, whoa, whoa, right? Like, but obviously they don't mean it. They don't care, right? They don't want to abolish the FBI. They don't want to defund the police. They're just lying for attention. It's all fucking stupid garbage. They don't think about policy. But it is hilarious. It is hilarious. Some Republicans, including Georgia Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene and South Carolina Rep. Jeff Duncan, have called on the FBI's abolition and defunding after the search warrant. On Friday, the warrant used for the search warrant was unsealed. It came out to the Justice Department, and Trump said it should be made public. The warrant and blah, blah, blah. An FBI spokesperson told CNN that the Phoenix protest, which around 25 people attended, was lawful and was disbanded by around noon. They did not cross into FBI property. However, the FBI is keeping an eye out for trouble amid an unprecedented number of threats against the Bureau personnel, property amid the Mar-a-Lago raid. That's the thing is, right, like, 25 people doesn't sound like a lot. Right, but I need you to understand, when they all have, like, fucking assault weapons, right, and, like, I need you to also understand that 25 people, that's, like, a warning, right, like, these are the people that don't, like, maybe they've already been doxxed, or, like, they don't mind their identities being found out or whatever, to show a message, right, like, because that's what they do, right, like, I mean, like, look at the Unite the Right shit, right, in 2017, 2018, right, when they were doing all that stuff. Right, like, they would do these demo rallies, right, where there's, like, you know, a couple dozen people, and then all of a sudden, boom, thousands of these motherfuckers descend in the next one, right? So, you know, I don't know, man, like, it's getting a little scary, as far as, like, the Civil War thing. Personally, my opinion is, if there is a Civil War, we are already in the Civil War. I think, historically speaking, if you look back at this time period in, like, 30 or 40 years from now, you will track back the start of the so-called Civil War probably to 2015 or 16, maybe even further back. But that's my opinion. Anyway, I think it's hilarious that these guys are just going after the FBI like this because, again, like, it's just like, it's the NPC meme, you know, like the current thing, you know, that stupid meme that right-wingers use, right? But that's literally them, right? Like, oh shit, Trump got raided. Now I'm going to go die, sacrifice my life for Donald Trump because he got raided. Oh shit, January 6th, I'm going to go sacrifice my life because Donald Trump lost the election. Oh shit, you know, it's like they just cry and complain about, and then in a couple months, it'll be something else. In 5 months, it'll be something else. Maybe there's a caravan coming. I don't know, the midterms are coming up. But anyway, again, these people are nutso. Nutso, folks. Nutso.